Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mataji.
Good afternoon,
Mataji. Good afternoon, Mataji.
Good afternoon, Mataji.
Good afternoon, Mataji.
Yes. Had your lunch?
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
So, from today onwards, you no need to worry, children, because only afternoon session class is going on. There is no gap, okay?
Okay, Mataji.
Okay.
Okay.
Only 26, 27 members. Okay. So, last class we have learned about the yesterday we have learned Bahmani kingdom, right? So, anybody, do you have any doubt about Bahmani kingdom, children?
No, Mataji.
So, Pritika, Pritika, did you get the information what I have said? North America, it is 7 times bigger than India. Why? Because Google they have given correct, but USA it is a separate country of North America, isn't it? So they have given us USA in the North America and the India. If we are comparing geographical extent, latitudinal and the longitudinal length and the measurement of surrounded India, andre India's land boundary matte ocean adella boundary water idradella ನಾವು calculate ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ we will get a more. Okay, so here North America it is 7 times bigger than, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 92,000 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ 15,200 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 96,000 ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದು 7 times approximately 7 times bigger than India. Did you get the answer now, Ritika?
Mataji.
Yes, okay. Huh? So please take out page number 29 in your textbook, children. 1 minute. I'll solve this question and answers. Then we will go to next chapter. Okay.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. Now tell me, who was the founder of Bahmani dynasty? Who was the founder of Bahmani dynasty?
Alauddin Hasan Gangu Bahman Shah. Alauddin Hasan Gangu Bahman Shah. Gangu
Alauddin Gangu
Shah. Okay.
Bahman
So
Shah.
who was Muhammad Gawan Amogh Naik? Tell me the answer. Who was Muhammad Gawan Amogh?
Yes, Mataji.
Tell me the answer. Who was Muhammad Gawan? What you have written yesterday?
He was present and worked honestly as the prime minister in the reasons of Sultan Muhammad Shah.
Yes, very good. Kripi, where is Solakhamb Mosque? Kriti.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji.
Solakhamb, where is the Solakhamb? Brahmarambika, where is Solakhamb Mosque? Yes. I want the answer from Kriti or Brahmarambika. Yes. Nobody is giving answers now. Yes, Anirudh. Akshay.
Which is the question?
Anirudh. ವೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೋಲಾಖಮ್ ಸೋಲಾಖಮ್ ಮಾಸ್ಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಕ್ವಿಕ್ಲಿ.
Solar Kamba in Bidar.
ಎಸ್. ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು?
Amog.
Name the prominent person among Adil Shahi Sultans. Madhukeshwar. Madhukeshwar. Sumay, tell me the answer.
Ibrahim Adil Shah II.
Very good. Sachet, where is Solar Mask? Sachet. Solar Mosque ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಸಚೇತ.
In Bidar.
Very good. What is called Taj Mahal of South India? Satvik Bhatt, tell me the answer. Satvik Bhatt. Yes,
But I can tell.
Satvik.
I can tell.
But I can tell.
Samath.
I can tell.
Ibrahim
Roza.
Ibrahim Roza. Okay. Samarth. Samarth, what are you there? Samarth. Samarth ಇದೆಯಾ? ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನೀನು ಇರೋದು. Okay, children. So we have discussed up to 5 questions, isn't it or not? So now tell me, who built Gol Gumbaz? Who built the Gol Gumbaz at Bijapur? Muhammad Adil Shah. Alva? Yes. So please switch off your mic and listen carefully. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay. So now they have asked 6 questions. Why is Gol Gumbaz famous? I already yesterday said that. What is that? It is the first largest dome in India and the second largest dome in world. Yes or not? And another thing is, it is having a whispering chamber. Yes or not? So page number 27, open it. Last paragraph. Have you opened the textbook, children?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
27, that 6th question is there. Where is why Gol Gumbaz is famous? Okay, page number 27, last paragraph. Muhammad decided to build something that is even bigger and greater than Roja, because Roja is the biggest tomb. It is built by the Adil Shah II, but Muhammad Adil Shah II, he thought that he wanted to construct the building. It is more bigger than the Roja. Okay, for that reason he was built here. He built Gol Gumbaz, a domed tomb, in 1656 at Bijapur. Okay, are you getting? Yes. It has a big dome with a whispering chamber inside. Allinda largest dome in India.
Yes, Mataji.
Third line.
Paragraph.
Yeah, Gol Gumbaz paragraph only, third line. It has a big dome with a whispering chamber inside. Allinda world and the first largest dome in India. Sikta?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. Who had the title Jagat Guru Badshah? Ibrahim Adil Shah II. Ibrahim Adil Shah II. ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಪೆನ್ಸಿಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಮೇಲೆ. Write it in pencil. Which one? ಯಾರು ಸಿಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ?
Why Gol Gumbaz is famous?
Page number 27 open ಮಾಡು ಚಿಂತನ್. ಗೋಲ್ ಗುಂಬಜ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್. ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿಗ್ ಡೋಮ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಲಾರ್ಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಡೋಮ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ಹೌದು, page number 27. Get? Got the answer?
Mataji, page number 27 ನಲ್ಲಿ 1935 ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಉಂಟು.
ನೀನು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೀಯ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮ್ ಇಟ್ಕೋ. 1935 ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಅದು ಬರೋದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ತಗೋ ಬುಕ್. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲೆಸನ್ ಬಹುಮನಿ ಕಿಂಗ್ಡಮ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲೋ, ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ಚಿಂತನ್? Chintan, you have taken second semester, ma. First one,
Mataji, book.
first. Chintan.
ಸಿಕ್ತು Mataji.
Okay. So, page number 27 open ಮಾಡಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ third line open ಮಾಡು. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗೋಲ್ ಗುಂಬಜ್ ಅಂತ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡು. Open that third line. It has a big dome with the whispering chamber inside. It is the fine example for technology of that time. It is the second largest dome in the world and the first largest dome in India. That is the answer why Golgumba is famous.
ಹಾ Mataji, ಸಿಕ್ತು.
Seventh question. Who had the title Jagadguru Badshah? Ibrahim Adil Shah II. Write down there. In your textbook only write down. ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಾ? Right. Written. Have you written? Yes. Safa, have you written?
No, Mataji.
Yes,
answer.
Mataji, written.
Gol Gumbaz famous ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಯಾ Safa?
Yeah.
Seventh question. Ibrahim Adil Shah II. ನೀವು fourth question ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Fourth question ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ವಾ? ಅದೇ seventh ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಕೂಡ.
Okay, Mataji.
Yes. Next, discuss group in answer. Page number 30, open it. Page number 30, discuss answers, open it. Name Muhammad Gawan's achievement. Means Muhammad Gawan achievements anna kelidare. So answer page number 17. Page number 17. Important factors ಅಂತ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 17 ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 17 and 18. That was the achievements of Muhammad Gawan. All the points you should write. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points are there. All 7 points you have to write. Did you get the answer? Did you get?
Yes.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Yes, Mataji.
Pratyusha, get the answer. Vasundhara, Chintan,
Yes Mataji.
Dhruva, got the answer?
Mataji. Yes.
Safa, Sumay.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes. So Muhammad Gawan's achievement, you have to write page number 17 and 18, all the points, okay? So next one, name 5 Shah dynasties. Only write down the Shah dynasties names. Page number 21, they have given 5 dynasties names.
Yes, Mataji, sikto.
Page number 21. All 5 dynasties names, right? Sita?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, Mataji.
Third question. Ibrahim Adil Shah had a religious tolerance. Discuss. Page number 22. Ibrahim Adil Shah, second paragraph you see.
Yes, Mataji.
Ibrahim Adil Shah second, ಆ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4th ಲೈನ್, He was tolerant of other religions. Allinda. Full paragraph was built by him.
ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ
Right,
ಮಾತಾಜಿ?
Ibrahim Adil Shah second paragraph alli fourth line. He was a tolerant of other religions. Allinda was built by him. Full paragraph you have to write like a point wise. Point wise bariri. Don't write it paragraph. Yes?
ಓಕೆ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
Okay. So next take down match the following. Tell me that Adil Shah. Yaar
ವಿಜಯನಗರ. ವಿಜಯಪುರ.
Vijaypur. Adil Shahi. Vijaypur.
ವಿಜಯಪುರ.
Qutub Shahi. Golconda.
ಗೋಲ್ಕೊಂಡ.
Qutub Shahi. Islam Shahi. Ahmadnagar. Imad Shahi. Bidar. Farid Shahi. Imad Shahi. Berar. Shahi. ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಮಾದ್ ಶಾಹಿ ಬೇರರ್ ನಾನು ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
ಆದಿಲ್ ಶಾಹಿ ವಿಜಯ್.
ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ. ಮಾತಾಜಿ ನನಗೆ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಗ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಯಾರದು? ಸುಮೈನಾ? ಥರ್ಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ 22. ಇಬ್ರಾಹಿಂ ಆದಿಲ್ ಶಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ನೋಡು. ಹಿ ವಾಸ್ ಟಾಲರೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅದರ್ ರಿಲಿಜನ್ಸ್.
ಹೊಂಚಿರತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಲ ಪುಟ್ಟಿಲಿ ಹೊಂಚಿರತ್ತು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಾರಿ ಹೋಗೋದು ನೀವು ಪೇರ್ ನೋಟಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೊಂಚ್ದ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಏನ್ ಬೇಡ ಪುಸ್ತಕದಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸು
ಸ್ಕ್ರೀನ್ ಶಾಟ್ ಹೊಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. Okay, so Ibrahim Adil Shah second paragraph fourth line. Okay, he was tolerant of other religions. Allinda architecture was built by him. You had to write down like point wise, children. Okay. Yes, Sumay, got your answer? Got the answer?
ಜಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ?
Ha. He was tolerant Allinda built by him. Okay. Yes. So what you have to do, children, today evening you have to complete this Bahumani kingdom. Is it clear what I am saying? Yes.
Yes, Mataji.
ಎಸ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
So any doubt regarding in this lesson? Everybody got the answer, right?
ಎಸ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
Yes, Mataji.
ಎಸ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
After
Yes,
writing, should we
Mataji.
send it to you?
ಎಸ್ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
Sundara.
After writing, should we send that to you?
What?
ಬರ್ದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಳ್ಳಿ.
Once you completed, then you have to send me within tomorrow evening.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji.
ಓಕೆ ಮಾತಾಜಿ.
Please now switch off your mind. Huh? Okay. Yes. So today we are going to have one more lesson, children, that is fundamental rights and the duties. We have learned in this fundamental rights meaning everything in the constitution lesson, yes or not? So what is the meaning of rights? Can you tell me? Because as an Indian citizen we are having the rights, yes or not? Basic rights we are having and natural rights we are having, yes or not? And what the government or the constitution it has given to me, given to us. So that also we learned in the last constitution lesson. What the constitution it will say, what laws it will teach us. Yes, that law whether it is for only the VIP person or a like a common man also. Yes or not? So these are all we have learned. Yes, what the constitution says, all the laws, it will apply equally to all the citizens. One thing. Secondly, what is the meaning of right of the citizen? As an Indian citizen, we are having our natural rights. For example, by birth only we are having the rights, yes or not? Right to live. ವಾಸ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ನಮ್ದೇ ಆದಂತ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. Isn't it or not? By born only we are having the rights to live, then rights to education, then rights to speak with others. Yes or not? Right to speak with others. And if you are wishing to go anywhere and anywhere you can settle, or you wanted to settle there, that rights also we are having. So that is called a basic or the natural rights. But also our government, Indian government or the constitution, it has given for 6 fundamental rights for the citizen of India. Then what is the meaning of fundamental rights? ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಹಕ್ಕುಗಳು ಅಥವಾ basic rights. So government has given us, what is that? 6 fundamental rights. One is right to freedom, right to religion, right to express your ideas. Okay. Then cultural and the educational rights, rights to constitutional remedies, and right to against the exploitation. What is that? Right to equality, right to freedom, right to religion, right against exploitation, cultural and educational rights, and right to constitutional remedies. So these are all the rights it has given by constitution, children. That is called fundamental right. What is the meaning of the rights? Can you tell me about that? ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ 6th ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಇಂದ. ರೈಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು?
A right means the authority given by a citizen.
Yes, authority given to a citizen, his or her developments. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ for example for us only, yes or not? For our development, that government, it has given one power or the authority to its citizen. Understood? So what is the meaning of this? Authority given to a citizen, his or her development. It is called right. Okay. As a Indian citizen, we are having the authority. Alva, yen authority? That is our development, improvement or the development. ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವೇನಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಮೂಲಭೂತ ಹಕ್ಕು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯಗಳನ್ನ ನಮ್ಮ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Fundamental rights and duties. Okay, there is a 6 fundamental rights and the 12 what is that? 12 fundamental duties it has given, children. What is that? Fundamental duties. Okay, as a India, as a Indian citizen, why they have given a rights, children? Do you know that? ಯಾಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈ ತರ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ? Why? Because to controlling the exploitation or conflicting between one another anta ide alva already in our society. So they wanted to stop this. Then somewhere there is a communalism, regionalism, like that conflicts is arising. Isn't it or not? Or casteism, like that it is arising. Nan our religion, e religion is a superior, our religion is a superior, like that. So because of this, to avoiding all those small matters, our government has given to us fundamental rights and duties. But government doesn't ask you or doesn't interfere your matter about the religion or any other things. But it has created the equality among all the people, children. Okay, what equality it has created? First one is right to equality. What is that? First one, it is right to equality. What is that? For example, what the constitution, it has given the laws, rules and regulation. It is the same or equal to the all the people. All the people means anybody means VIP person or prime minister, president, or any union cabinet ministers, or for common man. Okay, so everybody they'll get the same equal rights. That is what our government is saying. Here there is no discrimination among the caste, creed, language, religion, or whatever. Okay, ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಜಾತಿ ಭೇದಗಳಾಗಿರ್ಬಹುದು, ಧರ್ಮಗಳದಿರ್ಬಹುದು, ಅಥವಾ ಲಿಂಗ ಭೇದಗಳು ಯಾವುದೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇದು ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಓಕೆ, all the human beings in India, those who are living in India. So each and every citizen, they are having equal rights and equal opportunity to politics, society, or means socially, justice, politically, economically. We are all having the same rights. That is what our constitution will say. Okay, children. Then another thing is what government, it is not discriminating anybody. ನೀನ್ ಆ ಜಾತಿಯವನು, ನಿನಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಜಾಬ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಿನಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಿನಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಿನಗೆ ಕೊಡಲ್ಲ. ನೋ, it is not doing like that discrimination. Understood? So each and everybody, they are having the opportunity to participate the public administration. Okay, that is called equality. And the secondly, what is that? Right to freedom. What is the meaning of right to freedom, children? Freedom andre eno?
ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ.
What is the meaning of freedom? Freedom andre eno?
ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ. ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ.
ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ. ವಾಟ್ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ? ಎಂತದಕ್ ಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ? Why we need a freedom? Yes,
Because for living in this country.
Yes. Constitution, it has given to us right to equality, right to freedom. Freedom means, for example, I can celebrate birthday in my home up to midnight, 12 o'clock or up to morning. I'm shouting, I'm whatever means, making sounds, I'm disturbing others. Is it freedom? Is it called freedom?
No.
No. No.
Okay. No.
No, Mataji.
Yes, it should be binding. Yes or not? We have to bow. We had to bow the constitution. What constitution it has given to us in the correct manner, or the politeness we should speak, or we should have the behavior, or in our society we are living means neighboring people, andre neighbors irtaralva namma akkapakadalli. So we should not disturb them. So like that we can celebrate the birthday. Yes or not? You can celebrate it. But ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೆಗಳಿದ್ದಾಗ ಅಥವಾ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೊತ್ತು ಮಿಡ್ ನೈಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾರಕ್ಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ಅವರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಆಗೋಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್. Yes or not? Another thing is, children, right to speech and freedom of expression means ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಬಾಯಿಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Yes or not? So whatever our thinking, it should be accepted by the society also. ನಮಗೆ ಬಾಯಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನೆ ದೇವ್ರು ಅಂತ ಏನೇನೋ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. It should be have a politeness and the manner, our dignity. ನಮ್ಮ dignity ತಕ್ಕ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? So that is called right to speech and express our ideas. For example, it may be through the media or the papers, newspapers, or else any VIP person or in your MLA, you can contact and you can speak with them with politely, and in your society, neighbors, whoever. So you have to speak with politely, as well as whatever the thoughts are in your mind, whatever the view, so that you can express it, isn't it or not? So that is called right to speak and freedom of expression. And secondly, right to participate in the peaceful public meeting. What is the meaning of peaceful public meeting? For example, sometimes what will happen, so many fairs or jatra mahotsava antane helbodu, or else some other meetings or any functions, that is called for public meetings. Okay, so anything it is celebrating in the public, so during that time you can participate. ನೀನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿನ್ನ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದೆ ಯಾರು ತಡೆಯೋರಿಲ್ಲ. Isn't it or not? For example, in your area, our minister Kageri or Shivaram Hebbar, somebody, they will come means you can go. Yes or not? You can go and participate in that meeting. Yes or not? ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ನೋಡಬಹುದು. Isn't it or not? It is called public meetings. Okay, but ಅವರು ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲೋ ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲೋ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಹೋಗಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ he will come, that minister, he will come in front of the public, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಸ್ಪಾಟ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ, so you can go without any hesitating. Okay, so you can participate in the public meeting. Next one is right to establish institution and the association. You are having the rights to establishing the institution. For example, if you want to do any institution, ನಿನ್ಗೆ ಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದೊಂದು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ, you can take the government permission, but you can do that, alva? So that institution you can, or else you wanted to do computer lab, so that institution you can make it, that is your right, so nobody interfering your matter. Or else you wanted to form a group or association andre sangha samsthegalu anta, so that you can form it. Yes or not? So nobody is asking, so that is what it has given the right. Then right to travel throughout the country without any restriction. Inside the country you can go, children. What is that? Inside the country you can go. For example, you wanted to settle in America, then you need to take a passport or whatever the rules and regulation is there, that you have to take that permission. But inside the country, if you are going to Delhi or Bombay or Andhra Pradesh or in Bangalore, Karnataka only, you can go anywhere and you can settle. Okay, so nobody is asking you. Yes or not? So that is what it has given the freedom. Then right to live in any part of India. I already said that right to live. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹಕ್ಕಿದೆ. That is called right to live. Then right to take up any employment, business or the occupation. For example, in your home, in your parents, they can do any types of the business. Understood? Except ಯಾವುದು, ಇದು ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ಮಗ್ಲಿಂಗ್ಸೋ ಅಥವಾ ಅಂಡರ್ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸೋ ಆತರ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೇಶಕ್ಕೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದಾಗುವಂತದ್ದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಅಫೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ or the business or occupation. For example, lots of people in our surrounding, they are depending upon the agriculture, yes or not, or fishing activities. Yes, and so many people, they are growing the commercial crops, yes or not, so that we can do that. This is our right, this is our wish, like that we can take any employment. Okay, so that is what our rights to freedom it will says. Okay, children? Yes, getting? Did you get it?
Mataji, what is the meaning of employment?
ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಉದ್ಯೋಗ. ನಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಜಾಬ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಜಾಬ್. ವಾಟ್ ದ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಿವನ್, ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ private institution or private management through also we can go to job. Okay, so that employment or the business ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ವ್ಯಾಪಾರ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ದೇ ಆದಂತ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ನಾವು ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲಸಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಭದ್ರಾಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವ್ ಯಾವ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಮೈ ಆಕ್ಯುಪೇಷನ್, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? ಟೀಚರ್. Yes or not? To teaching the students, isn't it? So like that occupation, choice is there, that is our freedom. Did you get? Yes, what is that? Right to speech and freedom of expression, right to participate in the peaceful public meeting, right to establish institution and association, right to travel any part of the country, right to live any part of the country, right to take up employment, business, occupation. So this is called right to freedom. Is it clear? One is right to equality, another one is right to freedom. And another one is there, children, that is right against exploitation. What is that? Right against exploitation. What is the meaning of this right to against exploitation? Yes, right against exploitation. Meaning, what is that? For example, we said that exploitation and the time of British period, so they were forcefully forcing the people to send any part of the country. Andre, during that time, andre Gandhian era, during the time of Gandhian era, so there is so many farmers, they are depending their agriculture. In that, these British people, they were forcing to grow the indigo. Okay, indigo ನೀಲಿ ಬೆಳೆ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ. ಸೊ ಇಂಡಿಗೋ ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ದೆನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಅದೇ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಂತೆ. ಫೋರ್ಸ್ಫುಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಟೇಷನ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ 1980 ದೇರ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಡೌರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ಇವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ ಅದು, ಅದೇನು ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? ಡೌರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ಡೌರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವರದಕ್ಷಿಣೆ ಕೊಡೋದು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಮಗಳು ಮದುವೆ ಆಗಿ ಗಂಡನ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಆ ಗಂಡನಿಗೆ ಅವಳು ಏನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಶಿ ಶುಡ್ ಗಿವ್ ಅ ವೆಲ್ತ್. ವೆಲ್ತ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಮನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಪುಟ್ ದಿ ಬ್ಯಾನ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ಡ್ ನೌ. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಡಾಟರ್ ಇನ್ ಲಾ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸೊಸೆಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅದ ತಗೋಬಾ, ಇದ್ ತಗೋಬಾ, ಗಂಡನ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಹಾಗ್ ಮಾಡು, ಹೀಗ್ ಮಾಡು, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಂತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈಗ ಅದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಒಫೆನ್ಸ್. ಇವಾಗ ಡೌರಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದು ಇವಾಗ ಒಫೆನ್ಸ್. ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು? ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಟೇಷನ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡೌರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ವರದಕ್ಷಿಣೆ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ ಗಂಡನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ, ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು? ಸೀಮೆ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಸುರಿಯೋದಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಅವಳನ್ನ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಆಚೆ ಹಾಕೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಹೀಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ತಗೊಂಬಾ, ಅಪ್ಪನ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗು, ನೀನು ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೋಬಾ, ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೋಬಾ ಅಂತ ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಹೊಡೆದು ಬಡ್ದು ಮಾಡೋದು. ಸೊ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಟಾರ್ಚರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ದ ಡೌರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. Another thing is child marriage. So during that time, during the time of British period and the monarchical rule, there was a child marriage system was there. Then the sati system was there. So these are all the what is that system? What is the custom is there? No, that custom now it is banned. Ivaga adu illa. Why? Because it is torturing the people, human beings, isn't it or not? So that which one is exploiting to them? So that exploitation, what the government is telling, right to against exploitation. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, ದಬ್ಬಾಳಿಕೆ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ, we are having the right to ask them against that exploitation. We can go to the court. We will approach the court. ನಮ್ಗೆ ಜುಡಿಷಿಯರಿ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟಿಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ we can go to Supreme Court or the High Court. Okay, children? So that is called right against exploitation. Especially children. So many children, they were working. ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Child labor. What is that meaning? Child labor. During the time of 1986, it has banned. It has stopped. 1986 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಯಾವುದು? ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಲೇಬರ್. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ in your age children, they were working in the factories, garments, hotel, garage, and BD or agarbatti making factories, like that. Okay, in your age, what they have to do? They have to come to school and they have to get educated. So not so that 1986 government stopped, and it said to the parents, it said ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ ರೆಮಿಡೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಯಾವುದು? 1986 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಚೈಲ್ಡ್ ಲೇಬರ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ in your age children, they have to, andre from 6 to 14 age, how much it is? From 6 to 14 age children, they must get the elementary education or the basic education. Understood? So basic education they must get 6 to 14 age. They should not work or they should not go any job. They have to get the education. That is what government has given. Okay, children. Then another thing is right to religion. What is the meaning of right to religion? For example, in our India it is called university. What is that? Unity in a diversity, isn't it or not? We are having the population diversity, natural diversity, then biodiversity, unity in a diversity. Howda? So what is the meaning of this? Means in India, so many people, they are having their own culture, traditions, customs, and their languages. They are following so many religion, and they are going to they are worshipping so many gods. It's not Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Parsi, Christians, Jaina, Buddhas, Vaishnavas. So like that, so people, they are following their own religion or following their own customs, isn't it or not? It is their religion. Government, it doesn't interfere, and it will. What, Anirudh? Yes. So government is telling to us we should not interfere the aspects of religion. Yes. So government is giving the government has government, it is not interfering our matter. Whichever the religion we can follow, whichever the temple we can go, isn't it or not, children? Yes. So that is what government will say. Okay. Then another thing is cultural and the educational right. If any person in India, any citizen, if he is having lots of money, then he can spend the money for the institution, establishing any educational institution, or he can celebrate the cultural ceremony. Okay, cultural ceremony andre eno ಸಾಂಸ್ಕೃತಿಕ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Okay, then any institution he can open it. So that is government not interfering here. Okay, ಹೌದು, ಅವ್ರ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇದೆ, ನಾವು ಈ ತರ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೇದಕ್ಕೆ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ government it has given a permission to us. Okay, so that is called cultural and the educational rights, children. And another thing is government has created the minority people also. Why minority peoples? Means those who are in the backward community. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಗ ಹಳ್ಳಿ ಗುಡ್ಡಗಾಡುಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಟ್ರೈಬಲ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಗಳಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ, ಅಥವಾ ಸಿಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಔಟ್ಸ್ಕರ್ಟ್ ಏರಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಸ್ಲಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ವಾಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಅಂತವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಅವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಏನ್ ರೈಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ? Cultural and the educational right. They have to go to school and they can open the institution and they can held the cultural program, or they can participate in this program. Okay, so that is called cultural educational rights. Next one is right to constitutional remedies. What is the meaning of right to constitutional remedies? Means what the constitution it has given to us: right to equality, freedom, right to against exploitation, cultural educational right, and the right to religion. These are all the fundamental rights it has given. No, so that rights, if anybody they will harm, andre they will disturb, if any society, it may be casteism, communalism, regionalism, even ella ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ನಮ್ ಸೊಸೈಟಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಲೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಲ್ವಾ ಝೋನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ನಮ್ಗೆ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಆಯ್ತು, ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಟೆರರಿಸ್ಟ್, if they will come and they will started to killing us or started to torturing us, then we can approach the court, Supreme Court. It will gives you justice. Okay, so there is some tortures regarding any caste or the regional wise or the communalism, like that it is going on in our India also. So by that time in our society or in our home, if anybody they'll torture, then we can approach the police or the court. We can write the petition to the ಕೋರ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಏನಾದ್ರು ಈ ತರ ತೊಂದರೆ ಅನುಭವಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಪೆಟಿಷನ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ತರ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳಿಂದ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ರಿಟ್ ಪೆಟಿಷನ್. ಓಕೆ, we can go to any court, district court ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, state court ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಂದ್ರೆ high court ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು, otherwise supreme court also. So they will give us security. Understood? As a citizen of India, these are all the rights. If anybody they are doing any torture for us, then justice or the judiciary it will interfere. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So they will give us justice. Is it clear? That is called rights, fundamental rights of the citizen. And next one is, children, what is the duty of the citizen of? As a citizen, we need to some duties, yes or not? ಎಷ್ಟು ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಗಳು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? 11 ಡ್ಯೂಟಿಗಳನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. What are the duty? First of all, we are having our own national anthem, national flag, and the national emblem. Yes or not? And what the Ambedkar has created, the constitution. So these are all the constitution we need to give a respect. Yes or not? ನಾವು ನಮ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಗೆ, ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಆಂಥಮ್, ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಫ್ಲಾಗ್ ಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ವೈಲ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಸಿಂಗಿಂಗ್ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಆಂಥಮ್, ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ರೂಲ್ಸ್. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್? ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್. ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಡೂ? We have to stand in attention position. Yes or not? So while singing, and national flag, we should not throw it, we should not torn it. Yes or not? Or ulta palta, we should not hoist the national flag. Yes or not? So that is called respect to the constitution, national flag, and national anthem. Then to follow the noble ideas and inspired our struggle for freedom. For example, Mahatma Gandhi ji, Jawaharlal Nehru, Vivekananda, Rabindranath Tagore, Bhagat Singh, Chandrasekhar Azad, Subhash Chandra Bose, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು? ಕಿತ್ತೂರು ರಾಣಿ ಚೆನ್ನಮ್ಮ, ಕೆಳದಿ ಚೆನ್ನಮ್ಮ, ಸಂಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ರಾಯಣ್ಣ. Who are all these? These are all the freedom fighters. Yes, their ideals we have to follow. Their views or the ideals, noble ideas they are having, children. So their ideas we have to follow. We have to inspire from them. ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ತೋರಿಸೋದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ನಾವು ಆ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಫೈಟರ್ಸ್ ನಿಂದ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶಭಕ್ತಿನ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಪೇಟ್ರಿಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಆರ್ ಪೇಟ್ರಿಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ? ವಿ ಲರ್ನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಅವರ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೈರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಫೈಟರ್ಸ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಫೈಟರ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಈ ಡೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪೇಟ್ರಿಯಾಟಿಕ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ ಯುನಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ. ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಯಾವ ಜಾತಿ ಆದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಸೊ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದೇ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಇಫ್ ಪಾಕಿಸ್ತಾನ್ ಆರ್ ಚೈನಾ, ಇಫ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ವಾರ್, ದೆನ್ ಆಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಟುಗೆದರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ against them. For example, nowadays Corona, it came from China. Everybody saw now China product, it has stopped. Now we are not taking the China products. Why? Because we are all having the ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ ಈಗ ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಭಾವನೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ? enemy feeling. Yes or not? So the issue it will comes for our nation, then we all are having together and unity we will form. So that is called to protect the unity of it. Means we need to protect unity na ನಾವು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ no discrimination among the caste, creed, language, whatever the religion, state. ಅವರು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದವರು, ಆಂಧ್ರದವರು ಅನ್ನೋ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಇರಬಾರ್ದು. nation ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ we are all one. That is called the germination of our national feeling. Understood? So that is called protect the unity of India. Next one is to defend the motherland. ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯ್ನಾಡಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಹೋರಾಡಬೇಕು. Yes or not? India and the Karnataka. If Karnataka ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಒಗ್ಗಟ್ಟಾಗಬೇಕು. ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ we need to defend the motherland. ನಮ್ಮ ಮದರ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಇದು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನಮಗೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಇರಬೇಕು ಹೋರಾಡಕ್ಕೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಮತ್ತೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮದರ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮನೋಭಾವನೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. That is called to defend the motherland. Then to promote the spirit. To promote the spirit. What is that? Spirit of common brotherhood among us, all the people of India. Okay, you are having that solemnly resolved to ಅಂತಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಲ್ವಾ, ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇಂಟು ಸಾವರಿನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಲ್ವಾ ಪ್ರಿಯಾಂಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. So that is what called brotherhood. What is that? To promote the spirit of common brotherhood. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಣ್ಣ ತಮ್ಮಂದಿರು ಅಕ್ಕ ತಂಗಿಯರು ಅನ್ನೋ ಭಾವನೆಗಳು. That we have to feel it. Okay. Next one is to preserve our rich heritage and protect the natural environment. Chirant? Yes. What is that? To protect the preserve the rich heritage. What is the meaning of rich heritage? ಏನು ರಿಚ್ ಹೆರಿಟೇಜ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ our monarchical rule time, which are the person or the king, they have established the monuments like Taj Mahal, Gol Gumbaz, or else so many temples like Halebeedu, Hampi, Beluru, Mysore Palace, so on. So these are all called it is the monuments. So their inscription, monuments, and their historical sources, each and everything, that is called rich heritage. Okay, it may be natural heritage or it may be cultural heritage. So we need to protect it and preserve it. ನಾವು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಮುಂದಿನ ಜನರೇಷನ್ಗೆ it will helps to our future generation. Okay, ಸೊ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹಂಪಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಳು ಹಂಪಿ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರವಾಸಿಗರು, ಟೂರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಪೀಪಲ್, ದೇ ವರ್ ಸ್ಪಾಯ್ಲ್ಡ್, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್, ಸೊ ದೇ ವರ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ಡ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ನಾವು ಪ್ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಹಾಳು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಎಲ್ಲಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಟೂರಿಸ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಟೂರಿಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟಚ್ ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸಿ, ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಇಟ್. ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್? ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟಚ್ ಆರ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಇಟ್. So that is what we preserve the heritage. And in our surrounding, it may be school or it may be home or in your society or in our nation. So we need to protect the environment from the pollution. Yes. Then to safeguard the public property. For example, school ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ, what you are doing? ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅದು ಬಿಟ್ರಪ್ಪ, ಅದ್ರೆಲ್ಲ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡ್ಸ್ಕೊಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ನೇನೋ ತೆಗೆದು ಎಸಿತೀರಾ, ಒಗಿತೀರಾ. ಅದು ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಲ್ವಾ? Why? Because that for example, in your home you are not doing like that. Yes or not? Home, what will you do? Anything if you are using, then for example, what okay, light. If I'm my purpose I'll on the light, then my work is finished, then what I have to do? I have to switch off the light, isn't it or not? Or switch off the tap, isn't it? These are all the public only, isn't it? ನಮ್ಮ ಹೋಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇನ್ ದ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ, ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್, ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಆರ್ ದ ಗಾರ್ಡನ್, wherever you can go. So that public property we need to protect it. Then to strive towards excellence in the sphere of individual and collective the activities. To strive excellence of sphere and the individual and collective activities. What's the meaning of this? Is regarding any books or the materials or anything about the it may be globes or any sphere if you are taking, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಡೀ ಭೂಮಿ ಮೇಲೆ ಸಿಗುವಂತ ವಸ್ತುಗಳು ಏನೇ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ olden days coins we are all keeping, stamp collection we have done, isn't it? ಕೆಲವರಿಗೆ ಕೆಲವರು ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಇನ್ ಕೆಲವರು ಯಕ್ಷಗಾನ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವರು ಫೋಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ಫೋಕ್ ಡಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಫೋಕ್ ಸಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹಾಗೆ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಹಾಬೀಸ್, ಇದೊಂದು ತರ ಹಾಬಿ ಕೂಡ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. ಅನದರ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ from for the next generation we can preserve. These are all the things if we are collecting, then we can show to our children or the next generation, isn't it or not? So we need to strive towards the excellence athwa namma brilliance. Ivaga so many people they have given the contribution in science, English, Kannada literature, yes or not? Urdu literature and what Sanskrit literature. So many poets are there, they have given lots of excellence. And mathematician, ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಷಿಯನ್ ಇದ್ರು ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ, ಮತ್ತೆ ವಿಷ್ಣು ಶರ್ಮನ ಪಂಚತಂತ್ರಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡತ್ತೆ. ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಷಿಯನ್ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು? ಸೊ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಏನೇನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆರ್ಯಭಟ್ಟ, ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ದೆನ್ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು keep it on next generation, understood? Then the last one is parents have some guidance. Parents should take the guidance. That is what the children from children 6 to 14 age, they must get the elementary education. Elementary means basic educations. They must get it, children. Okay, that we need to, because government has given the opportunity. 6 to 14 ages people, government school is there for them. Midday meals is available and free books materials is available. Nowadays they are doing lot of things for the school going children, isn't it or not? So we have to force for the parents to send their children to school. So that is what our duties as a citizen of India. Government doesn't ask your duties, but government is expecting our duties, children. ಅವ್ರು ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಆಸ್ ಎ ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ದೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಡ್ಯೂಟಿ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ದ elders or the freedom fighters or the scholars, nobelists, whatever, and the national anthem, flag or the constitution, is or not? And for the justice we need to go, is or not? So this is our duties, what they are doing. Okay, yavade riti freedom ella kottidru kuda we are having our own bond, or we should not limit the, we should not cross the limit, alva. That is called fundamental duties. Okay, so regarding fundamental duties and the fundamental rights, do you have any doubt?
No, Mataji.
No, Mataji.
No, Mataji. No, Mataji. No, Mataji.
Go through the textbook, read the lesson. No doubt. Okay. So
Okay,
please go.
Mataji. Thank you.
Tomorrow I don't, next this one I'll give. Okay, tomorrow I don't give. Saturday I will give you fundamental rights and duties question and answers. I will send you, right? Please, those who have not completed North America, please complete. Then go to Bahumani Kingdom and complete it within Saturday, because Saturday I'm going to give you this lesson question and answers, children. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay, Mataji. Bye.
Okay, Mataji.